Hey everyone, so my name is Lauren Frederick and I'm here to talk to you today about apex consumers, or the decline of these apex consumers. So what is an apex consumer? They usually are animals that are really big and have a large body size and can sometimes be predators that eat other animals, or they can also be plant eaters that just are on top of the food chain or the food web. So how are we as humans affecting these animals? We are affecting them by hunting them, overfishing them, and messing up their homes, which cause them to not have anywhere to live, and therefore there are less numbers of these types of animals. So how can these animals, these declines in these animals, affect an entire ecosystem? Well, they can increase the number of diseases around. So here's an example. If there is a decrease in the number of lions, lions typically like to eat baboons. So if these lions are all gone, then there's going to be more baboons around. And baboons like to eat bananas. So when there's more of them around, they're pretty curious and they want to come hang out with us and eat our bananas. And when they do that, we'll see these baboons carry diseases, and so when they come hang out with us or try to hang out with us, they are more likely to make us sick, and we would get these diseases and get sick. Another example of how these animals, decline of these animals, can affect our ecosystems is that it increases the number of wildfires. And an example of this is when there's a disease called rinderpest disease, and buffalo which is another big apex consumer, when these buffalo drink dirty water, they get this type of disease, and so then they die, and there's not that many of them around. And when they're not around, the grasses that they eat tend to grow up big and become shrubs, and when there's more shrubs around, that can lead to bigger fires and larger wildfires. So you think of it this way: do you think this is going to make a bigger fire, or this plant? Obviously the second type of plant is going to create bigger fires, which is what happens when those buffaloes are gone. There's more of those plants. So these consumers, types of animals, can affect all parts of ecosystems, including disease, wildfires, more of those diseases and wildfires, and many other things. So, and a lot of times this is caused by us as humans, these problems. So these declines in these numbers of animals. So we just have to be more careful and aware of how we are affecting these different animals, because then we are also affecting this entire ecosystem.